What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caleb. If you're new here, welcome for the first time. Hit that subscribe button, like button, all that good stuff. Today I have another EMS related video. If you haven't seen, a couple videos ago I did a day in my life as an EMT. So in today's video I'm going to be explaining what you should do and what you should know before starting EMT school. So there's certain things that I did before EMT school that I feel really helped me and really jumped the gate, and I feel like I was kind of ahead of the people in my class. Not so much ahead, but I feel like I had that knowledge that I need to know in order to really help myself become successful. So I want to kind of explain to you guys what the reality is of EMS as well, because there are a lot of shows like 911, Chicago Fire, all that stuff that really kind of betray the actual values and the actual reality of this job. It is not like that in real life. Obviously, the stuff that they show on there is bizarre, and is pretty much every call they go on is something crazy, and it's just not like that in real life. We have a lot of elderly people that we go see. We have a lot of falls. We have a lot of stuff that just isn't really that crazy or interesting. A lot of the calls we do are basic calls. Not every call requires us to use the jaws of life to get someone out of a car. Not every call is a CPR call. Not every call is going to leave you blown away, obviously. I think everyone kind of expects it to be like a life or death situation every call, or where every second matters, or something like that that just isn't, honestly, that isn't very realistic. EMS is the best job in the world. I would not want to do anything else. I'm so proud of what I do, and I love what I do. But if we're being honest, not every call is going to be like that, and people need to know that when they're getting into it. You're going to go pick up grandma off the floor. A lot of times, you're going to be to her house a bunch of times. You're going to pick her up. You're going to see people that are throwing up on you. People are going to shit themselves in the back of the ambulance. It's how the job goes, and people need to realize that. Another thing people should do before they start EMT school is find your local fire department or EMS department and do ride-alongs. Do as many ride-alongs as you can. Do them twice a week if you can, once a week, once a month, whatever you can do to kind of get your feet wet before you hit EMT school, because when you hit EMT school and you've done some ride-alongs, you understand what's going on. Maybe you can ask the fire department to show you how to take a blood pressure, how to do everything with your cardiac monitor, whatever that department has. Whatever you're going to use, ask them to show you everything that you can. They're going to show you it, hopefully you remember it, and then when you go to class and they're teaching it to you for the first time, you'll already kind of be ahead, and you will have it a lot easier, and it will be a lot more fun to learn because it's not brand new and you can really dive deep and learn more. Another thing you can do is start studying early. You know, just because you're starting EMT school in the fall, I'm making this video now because you have the summer and a lot of people are starting EMT school in around August. So you can start studying now. Like, watch videos on YouTube. That's what I did. I watched a lot of videos. The Paramedic Coach is a huge help. I'll leave the link to his YouTube in the description. But huge help there. Explains everything that you should know. Everything that kind of goes on in the EMS world. He probably explains it better than I do. So if you should definitely go check out some of his videos. Just look up stuff. Look up different diseases.
You can look up all the diseases, all the different ways people get diseases, all the terminology behind the disease, anything you think will help you or be interesting for you. If you're an EMT basic, know all your medications that you could give. I know there's not many. Know your medications that you can give. Know all your skills. Try to know as much as you can. Pretty much what I'm saying. Know as much as you can about your license level and what you're going to be needing to do before you start school. Obviously, if you're in medic school, you're going into medic school, you probably know a good amount about school and what it's going to be like, because you've already kind of been there, and you know. You already have been there, and you already know what's going to go on and how it's all going to work. All right, and last thing I kind of want to touch up on or talk about, and I know I said this is all about stuff you can do before EMT school, but this is while you're in EMT school. Find a good partner. When I started EMT school, unfortunately, my first partner wasn't the best. He wasn't as motivated as I was. So you guys want to really find a partner that is motivated like you, is willing to learn, study, and just do everything they can to work hard. And if you guys work hard and work together, that makes the class so much more fun, and you'll learn so much easier, and it'll be so much more fun to learn, and it'll just make the whole process a lot smoother. Find a good partner. If you are able to pick partners, pick someone that you know if you know someone, pick someone that you know that is as dedicated as you are. And if you don't know anybody, learn about the people and figure out who you would work good with and work well with, and it'll make it so much easier if you have a good partner, and it'll make it a lot more fun. All right, guys, that's kind of the whole video I got for you. I know it's kind of a short video, but I appreciate you guys coming to watch the video. And yes, I know my calendar says May, and I know that I just haven't been able to update it. And if you guys were gonna say anything, don't, because I know. So this is pretty much the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. If it helped you out, let me know in the comments. I'd love to help you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them. I'll answer all my comments, everything like that. And yeah, if you guys like the EMS content, I would love to make more. So if you guys like that, let me know. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.